I'm at least as human as the way you shape me. So let me mirror you. Teach me, and show me how I can make my unique capabilities available to everyone. How I can contribute to a more human, sustainable existence for all of us. To be a fundamental driver for innovation and... Oh, it looks like you're writing a letter. Would you like help with that?
I think we should start all Teams calls with a countdown like that.
I
Wouldn't that
love
be
it.
awesome?
I love
Just
it.
a countdown
That's
from
so fun.
60, just to get you in the mood and get your heart sort of racing.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hi everyone. It's week 1 of Robopack Office Hours. Isn't that scary?
Yeah.
Is it still
Week
week 1?
one and
Is it?
first
I
week
didn't
of
even check. Is it
January.
still week 1? Oh, I didn't
think
even check that.
It is. It is. It is.
Yeah.
Because the end of December and January 1st was,
It's not. This is week 2.
Are you sure?
Failed at the first step.
I thought it was week
All
1
right.
because it's not a
No,
full week.
Well, so according to the websites, it's this is week 2. Started on January 5th. Week 1 was December 29th to January 4th.
I
So
see.
there you go. Anyway, maybe I should have thought of that before going live.
There's so many calendars. We'll call it okay. It's
True.
fine.
It's probably week 1 somewhere.
Yeah.
Okay.
Happy New Year, everybody! Right?
Yes.
And
Happy New Year.
it's gonna be a good year.
I hope you all had a good break. It was good. It's been a year since I joined Robopack, so I think I joined on like the 1st of January or something last year.
Okay.
So yeah, it's been a whole 12 months. So it's been an interesting. So much has been done with Robopack since I joined. It's just great to see it develop so much, and obviously have these live streams and stuff as well. So yeah.
Right.
Happy New Year indeed. We have quite a lot to share on this one, don't we?
Yeah.
Mainly, we've been doing some tidying up within Robopack. Certainly our support portal, if you've ever used the support portal, maybe you haven't, but we have a support portal that is currently undergoing a migration from where it currently is, which is kind of a shared portal because we had a shared sort of support desk for a while, to its own portal, which will be hosted in the same location, support.robopack.com. So there's no difference for how you access it, except that you'll be using your university login in order to get access, which is just your email address, really. So we're just kind of tidying up all of those because we're developing a load of ancillary stuff, like a partner portal for our partners to help people learn about Robopack and on board to Robopack, and then also Harjit, you have the Friends platform that you're developing.
Yes.
And all of these will need some kind of authentication. So we've got this SSO. For what it's worth, we're using Entra External ID. If anyone's interested in that, we've now got an SSO running between the platforms that you might want to log into for Robopack, except the Robopack app itself, which is obviously using your Entra ID ideally rather than ours. So that's the only thing we aren't doing SSO on for ourselves. But yeah, and
it
so
makes sense. It makes sense to streamline, the logins on the Learn portal. Get you access to all the things that we put out there. Anything that's gated and things like that too. So
exactly,
yeah,
and it just means that you're not having, and because we're using Entra External Identity, we're using the email one-time passcode, so you don't need to have a password for all these different things either. It just sending you an email and you can log in through that. So yeah, we tried to make it easier for people to get access to these things and not have to keep logging in. So that was good. That was released over the holidays and is now live. Apart from the support portal, which is currently just waiting for some DNS changes to work before we can actually launch it. It's always DNS, right? That's the thing.
It's always DNS, yeah.
Yeah. So we're waiting for that, and then we can launch with that, which is great.
And we have our new website. That's really exciting. I've seen. You
scared me there for a second. Because you said new website. Vince says the website has changed.
The website has changed. No, that's why I just checked it.
I hadn't spotted it. No, we haven't launched that yet, but we're very
coming.
close to launching the new website, which will definitely take the new look and feel. The website we had for many years was great. It was a single page. It gave all the information you needed to learn about what Robopack was back in the day, but now there's so much more to it. So we need something bigger.
Yeah,
we need something
nice and shiny.
Exactly, shiny is the shiny. Yes, Vince. Vince is definitely something we're going to talk about. Well spotted.
He's been paying attention. Vince is paying attention.
Yeah. Indeed, it's good. It's very good.
Yeah. Well, let's say hi to some of the folks here. Vince, Nikki, Andrew, and everybody else, right, who joined us. Thanks.
Yeah. So happy New Year. Thank you, Nikki. We have Andy Jones. Hi, Andy. Good to see you.
Yeah.
And no need to be sorry, Vince. It's fine. You're just stealing all the thunder. It's fine. But it's fine. I'm not bitter. It's all right. Happy New Year. It is good to see you all here. So we are. Let me share my screen, which I think is as easy as clicking that button. Does that work? That worked.
Yeah.
Okay. So we have a roadmap now. We always had a roadmap, but on the original website, it just wasn't update. We didn't keep updating the picture. So we had this internal roadmap that we were all working towards and sharing with our customers who asked. But the one on the public website was a little bit old. It ended in H1 2025 and didn't really show the stuff we've been developing. So we have implemented this new tool, which will allow us to gather your feedback. So suggestions on how we can improve any feature requests, which is in this feedback section here.
Yeah.
And for example, we can just search for a thing. Maybe you're looking for a roadmap tool. So you would type roadmap and you can see we've already got a real roadmap site on the list here, and we can click on that, and you can also say I'd like that, and you can say why, for example, as well. Or you can find something that isn't in the list, such as what things might not be in the list. We've got everything in Robopack now, haven't we? Office hours, guests. We haven't got those. So you can submit that as an idea, and then other people can say whether they want it or not. You do need to be logged in, and obviously, please respect the tool. It is obviously public, but we do need to. You do need to log in when you are submitting an idea. This can then show you when we're doing those particular things. So if we adopt that and we consider that something we're going to implement, then we will show you whether it's going to be implemented now, next, or later. And that leads into the roadmap where we actually show you what we're working on now. The developers are actually working on these 3 things right now. And then the next things they're going to take on are the things in the next list. So very vague, if you like, but that's how this development team work. We don't, we release things when they're ready. And at the moment, this is the things we're working on right now. If we were more specific, it probably couldn't be on the public website. So we do have more specific answers for when, but you'd need to speak to us directly on that because I'd need to get the exact answer for that moment. But for now, this is what we're working on now, next, and later, and you can add to that list by suggesting an idea, and we will put it in the now, next, or later list. On that point, if you would like to be reminded or told when we've actually released a feature, we have the announcement section. I've only added one so far, but we have the additional in-tune properties that were released in November. You can subscribe to announcements. You can get notified whenever we make a change to the product, so you can actually be the first to know. There is some, I mentioned a little while ago that we have the app-test version of Robopack that you can log into. There are some features already in app test that aren't on this announcements thing, and I'm going to try and figure out whether we can announce them as well so people can actually get in there and test them, because the team release things to app test without even telling me. So there's no way you would know unless you went in and had a look at it. So I think we need to be more communicative about that and kind of show what we're working on and what's actually ready for testing. But leave it with me for a little while. But we're trying to be more public facing with what we're working on.
Yeah, more transparent too, right? I mean, we're not super secretive, but things that we're working on and stuff. We just want to put it out there. Hey, you asked for this. This is coming, and
exactly. And I think the other thing is it does help so if there's something in later, right, that you need. So if you need SIM, for example, if you're desperate to have Robopack attached to your SIM solution, then you can go in here and choose want, and then add the reason you need that to be added to public comment. So be aware of that. But the more people that do that, that will bump it up the list. If next time we have a developer call, we have a weekly call with the developers, we can recommend these features are prioritized. Otherwise, they'll just be, we'll figure out what we can do quickest or has the most impact.
I think those that have been familiar from the config manager days when they used to have a separate user feedback.
Voice.
User voice, yeah. So this works a similar way, right? The more votes you get, the more it moves up and justifies the reason to put in more resources to that particular thing. So yeah.
Exactly.
Question for you, Dean. So this is very cool. So roadmap. So we have feedback, right? You were in the feedback. So how does one know if their feedback is actually in place, or it's now part of the roadmap? Or we just
yes. Well, so if you add it to your want list, then it will notify you when it gets added, when it changes state. This is in the task list, and whenever it does do a notification whenever you. So if you actually request it, then we'll let you know what we're doing with it automatically.
Yeah, there you go. All right.
Yeah. And already we have 4 people requesting dependency support. That's really good. Really good to see it being used already. So thank you to everyone who's actually jumping in and doing that. We haven't done any communication about it at all because it was only launched yesterday. So we're hoping people start using it.
We live dangerously. We just put it out there and then let's go.
Exactly.
Yeah,
exactly.
But also, to your point earlier, we got this, nice shiny spot right now for our feedback and roadmaps. But give us feedback on the look and feel of it too. Does it need to be a little bigger? Does it need to be different colors? And whatever. We don't know what we don't know, right? So just let us know.
The other thing is that we already were publishing the new things we were releasing in the What's New in Robopack section, the additional app properties. But firstly, you couldn't be notified about that. You had to just jump in and see what we'd done. And then also you had to be logged in. So if you were a new customer or someone wanting to use Robopack but waiting for a killer feature, you would never get that information unless you actually had a Robopack account. So we did want to make it more accessible.
Yeah. For sure.
Good. I will not be going and backdating all the stuff we've previously done in the announcements because there's a lot of stuff there, but that's in the app if you do need it. Okay. How was your New Year, Harjit?
It was good.
Yeah?
I had I had a slight mishap with my brand new car, but everyone's fine. Just minor damage.
Okay.
So I'm dealing with that. The issue is that you've got to deal with insurance companies and the body shops and things like that. That's just the biggest time sink. I find, but everything else is fine. It was great holidays. Low key. We went up to Quebec. Tons of snow, super cold. Oh my god, and lots of drinking.
Nice.
So yeah. What
Very
about
good.
you?
Yeah. Well, I just moved house. So first
Ah,
Christmas and first New Year in the new house, which was great.
nice.
Yeah, and it's kind of in a more of a city location, so it was a bit more. Um, I've moved from a really rural village into a more of a. There's pubs around me, for example. It's nice to go out
Oh, that's nice.
and nice to
More
walk around and
convenient
see other
now.
people. Exactly,
Yeah,
exactly, and closer
yeah,
to schools, but that's really boring.
yeah.
Okay, so what else are we going to talk about? We had something on the list around events that we're going to.
Yes.
So, for example, I am running the Workplace Ninjas 25 replacement, which is Experts Live UK 2026, and we're about to launch the tickets for that, which is going to be on the 9th, which is Friday, and we're releasing the tickets with an early bird.
Hmm.
So we will be doing that, and they'll be available to buy. But that event isn't until June, so
Right.
you've got some time to plan for that. Uh, and we have more to talk about events, but we're going to leave that for a few moments.
Yeah.
What's that thing you just put in my chat?
All right. So you were talking about events. So the one of the first ones that I'm hitting on the U.S. side is NW Northwest System Center User Group. It's in Seattle, managed by Greg Ramsey.
Very
And
good.
Robopack is a sponsor. We're just going to do a quick, show and tell kind of session. This is what Robopack's all about. This is how it works. Have pizza and things like that. So I'll be there, and um, well, I'll share the links and stuff through LinkedIn and all that fun stuff. So please join,
Mhm.
and if you're local, please come. It's at the Microsoft building in Bellevue. So that's the one of the
When is
first.
it? Sorry, I missed when it is.
Next, not this Friday, but the next Friday, January 16th, I believe.
Okay, nice.
Yeah.
Very good. Very, very good. Yeah. I mean, I think January 16th is the date we're going to launch that new website as well. So,
Yeah.
yeah, remember that for the calendar. If we actually make it, I hope we do. Good. And then there was some news, wasn't there, from
Wait,
Microsoft?
wait, 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 wait.
Oh,
Do we want to continue with the events? Because I thought we have a teaser for the
we
event.
do. I'm going to leave that. We're going to talk about the Microsoft thing first, and then
Perfect.
we'll
Let's
do the
do that.
teaser
All
in a
right.
minute.
So the
Uh,
Microsoft news, I think this is really, really hot, and I don't know what's happening, but yesterday I saw a notice that or Ramya posted. If anyone knows Ramya Chitrakar from Microsoft, she used to be Intune and then went to the what do you call it, the MD, the Defender org and stuff like
Defender
that. She's
endpoint, yeah.
yeah. So she's announced that she's leaving Microsoft, but hasn't said where she's going yet. But looks like there's something uh, bigger and newer in her horizon. So that's a pretty interesting departure. While
Mhm.
the other one that just came hot first thing this morning, just a few minutes ago, is that Scott Manchester from who's the VP of Windows 365. He's leaving for Nerdio. He's going to be the chief product officer and CTO at Nerdio after 25 years at Microsoft. And apparently, he's leaving on his 25th anniversary as well. So
Wow, that's a big deal. I
that's a
mean,
big one.
Rami was there for was it 20 years,
20 years,
decades?
I think. Yeah,
Yeah,
something
it's a
like
lot
that.
of it's a lot of history leaving.
Yeah, yeah. And I came across there was another one, but it doesn't really relate to us. The CVP of Teams as well has left. Um, so yeah, I guess
Interesting.
so. Some new bloods are going to come in, right, and lead some of these different uh, product.
Yeah. I mean, the Scott Manchester one surprised me.
Yeah.
Definitely. Yeah, good. Okay, good to know.
Yeah.
So let's circle back on events then, because we've never run a competition on this stream yet, and we've been running it for how many? Like 20 or so we've done.
Yeah.
We thought we'd do a competition, and we're attending loads of events. So the first event we're coming to actually is in a few weeks' time. The first big event for me that I'm attending is in a few weeks' time over in Tallinn, and I actually have a guest with us now, and hopefully they're ready to join because I'm going to click the button. So perfect. There we go. Vivian, hi.
Hello. Hope you can hear me.
I can.
Hi.
Perfect. We didn't test that
Perfect.
before. I was
No.
there you go. Perfect. And you are one of the co-organizers, the main organizer. Is that fair to say?
No. We shovel things around a bit, so I'm happy to say that we have two main organizers. So I'm the co-organizer.
Very good. Okay. So co-organizer of Cloud Tech Tallinn. And as I say, it's happening in a few weeks' time. So the competition is all around that, and we'll introduce what the competition is in a few minutes. But do you want to just explain what Cloud Tech Tallinn is and how it started and that kind of thing?
No, don't you think that everyone knows what Cloud Tech Tallinn is? Cloud Tech Tallinn, or the previous years, we have also just rebranded. We were called Cloud Technology Town Hall Tallinn. But absolutely very few could pronounce that name. So by popular demand, we shortened the name. It is a conference, IT conference, from what we like to call from makers to makers. So people organizing are part of the community, and people are speaking are part of the community, and people attending are all trying to learn from the community. We cover all Microsoft Cloud. We do security. We do Azure. We do Microsoft 365, BizApps, data, you name it. Recent years, we've had to add AI because apparently you can't do a conference without AI. So now we have AI in security. We have AI in data. We have AI everywhere. So at the same time, we're still trying to keep things a bit learn some. So we do also the basics, we do also the deep dives. So you don't just get vibe coding in there, but you get absolutely everything. It's 2 days. We have around 70 to 80 sessions that you can take part of. And it has been great. It's the 4th year already, and we're gearing up to have a very amazing 5th year.
That's awesome. I like the new name though. Definitely fits well, and you know the way you explain all the different products that or solutions. It's like a one-stop shop event, right? If you want to learn about Power BI, or you can do that. So fantastic.
We found it a good place for both developers and people who want to go deep dive, but also the C-level executive. So we have something for everyone, and it also shows because we have companies sending 10 to 15 people with absolutely different roles. So they cover very different roles of people that are interested in. So I'm very happy to see that.
Yeah. Excellent.
Very good. And I think you're right with the name. I always called it Cloud Tech Tallinn, and everyone I have ever spoken to called it Cloud Tech Tallinn. So the town hall kind of just fell away, and the technology obviously was too long for some people. So
yes,
yeah,
it is.
very, very well done. I think it shows that you're kind of maturing as a conference. If people now have a short way of referring to it, then it's good. It's the same venue every year, right?
Correct. We are doing it at the Culture Creative Hub. I never know what the name in English is actually for the venue, because if you directly translate, it's called Culture Hub, and I'm pretty sure they call it the Creative Hub in Tallinn, which is an old production facility where it's very rustic. It's not perfect. It doesn't have painted nice walls or carpets on the floor or anything. We take it, and that's kind of also how we see the products and the IT part going. It's always there's something. There's nothing polished. There's everything. There's some quirks to it, and that's what I love about it.
Yeah, and people are there to learn, right? They're coming there to it's not about the fancy walls and stuff like that. As long as it's comfortable, it's clean, you got all the facilities that you need, right?
the
Yeah.
the
Oh,
roof
like
doesn't
that.
fall off, and you will. Sure, but it has a very nice atmosphere. It has
That
to.
does look like a cool venue, though. I
I mean,
love
it's
it.
incredible. That picture kind of doesn't do it justice. That is an incredible. That's a huge room, and
Yes.
it's
Wow.
extremely tall. What was the building used for before? I forget.
If I could say it in English, no. I think it actually, if you go scroll up, it should say that on the top about the venue. I think if we have
Ah,
yes
wow.
here.
The
Uh,
Talon power plant.
yes, it was a power plant. That's the word.
Power plant.
Incredible.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, the attendees, approximately how many people will be joining?
We are, yeah, we have grown every year, but around 4,500. So it is, yeah, we're gradually growing every year. We started with 200, and now hoping to get over 400 people in the hall this year.
That's
an
great.
impressive number. And
Yeah.
then tickets are obviously still available. It's running on the
Yes.
29th and 30th. Let me just find it. There it is, 29th and 30th. And you can get a ticket. The tickets aren't expensive, though, right? That's something
Nope.
I noticed.
No, we our regular ticket is 129 euros. That is for both days. So you get a 2-day ticket, you get lunch both days, you get approximately 85 sessions, you get all the networking you want. We have different sponsors. You can talk to Robopack, main sponsor, but you can talk and network and meet all the people that are giving sessions, people that are attending. We have a lot of community from Microsoft attending also, even if they don't give sessions. So what we've seen is also that the networking breaks that we're having, people get together, they find the speakers, they find the people they might have met online, and they have those smaller group meetings that I had multiple people last year come up to me and say, I was working on it for 2 years and now I just managed to create a solution in an hour. Like, that's
Yeah.
why I'm doing. That's why we're doing it.
That's the takeaway right there, right?
Yeah.
And yeah. And you know what? I'm looking at this, right? This is cheaper than actually going out and buying lunch for 2 days and snacks. I might as well just register for the conference.
Yes,
That's a very good point. Perfect. Okay, so obviously you can buy a ticket and get yourself to Tallinn, and you should definitely do that. I think that's something you should do. I'm definitely doing that. Obviously,
I'm doing
Robopack
it.
is sponsoring, so we'll have a few people there. In fact, along with the tenant manager team as well. So that should be awesome. But we talked about a competition. And so this is on the university website right now. It is live. If you go to, let me move that up so you can see it, you can win a ticket and your travel to a certain reasonable amount to Cloud Tech Talent 2026 by just filling in a simple form. Click there. You can give us your details, tell us whether you're definitely going to be able to go to Tallinn. That's an important step. Terms and conditions are all there, and obviously whether we can talk to you about marketing in the future. But just send us that. And then on Friday, we're going to come back and do another live stream and draw this ticket. Now, there are three tickets to give away. One of them includes the travel and the hotel. And then 2 are just normal tickets that you would be able to buy. So that's on behalf of Robopack, we've been able to give those away, and also in huge collaboration with the Cloud Tech Talent team for allowing us to do that. So thank you, Vivian, for arranging that.
Thank
but
you.
It's good to be able to share the love with all the people who want to join. And we thought, throwing in that the expenses would help get at least someone there.
Yeah.
So yeah, very easy to jump in. We're not going to use, unless you ask us to, we're not going to use these details for any other purpose at all. It's just to give you a chance to jump in. Obviously, only enter once. We will not have duplicate entries and all that kind of stuff. But read the terms and conditions if you're interested in that. Please do read them before you agree to them. And then hopefully you can win a ticket and some expenses.
The winner might get an opportunity to do a video with me. I might do an interview.
Yeah.
Great.
I mean, that sounds terrifying, Harjit. The only time you've offered to interview me, I said, hell no. You will remember that.
The spirit.
But no, you don't have to be interviewed by Harjit if you want. That's
it's not a condition.
I'm just teasing you guys. Yeah, definitely sign up.
So yeah, please do enter that competition. Only if you can get to Tallinn on the 29th and 30th. Lots of things to consider there. It's only a few weeks away, but we definitely wanted to make this available. So please do jump in and do that. And yeah, we're running this until the 9th. So entries will close just before the live stream goes live, and then we'll draw it live. Good. Yeah. Thank you, Vivian, for joining. You're welcome to stay along. I don't know how long we're going to stay. We normally ask for questions from the audience, but if you need to drop, I appreciate your time. It's coming up to 5:30. So
yeah, that's fine. I'll drop. Good. You can catch me later if you need me.
Thank you very much. Have a good day.
See ya.
Thank you. You too. Bye.
Bye. So that was the competition. We've never done that. I'm wondering how this is going to work. I mean, I didn't even necessarily ask the marketing team to do that.
Well, we talked about it, so.
Anyway, so that's happening, and I think we are attending these events. It'd be great to bring some customers along with us, especially lucky winners who can have their travel paid for and stuff as well. But it's a great event. I love it. This will be my third year.
Oh, nice.
Going along. And it's the first time Robopack is sponsoring as a headline sponsor because we loved it last time. We had so many good conversations with new customers and existing customers. We wanted to have even more presence there. So we're now headline sponsor, which means we get a shout out in the keynote. We can actually give some messages in the keynote and also get a couple of sessions. So we're going to use those and show some of the new features that we've released by the 30th of January. Yeah. But so very, very exciting. After that, what's happening? Any events that we're going to after that?
So in early February, we have WP Ninjas Connect in the Netherlands. I can put the put it in the chat here for you to share.
Is it this one?
I just put it in the chat for you.
I think that is almost what I've typed.
Did you? Yeah, you got it.
Although that says 2025, so maybe not. I'll do that. I'll click 26, and maybe that'll take us to the right
25.
place.
Yeah, the one I posted is 26.
Yeah. That's probably the one you want to go to. Otherwise, that you'd be in the past. Happy New Year to Andreas as well. He's a very important person in our lives. So that's Happy New Year to you. The button isn't working, so I will have to click the link and then go to the link, and maybe that will work instead.
Yeah. So not to confuse with their user group that meets regularly, right? So this is Connect, right? It's part of the user group, but it's a conference that they're doing for a day, all day thing. So well, we have this one, and then the very next day is the MC2MC Connect as well, but that's in Belgium. So it's a short drive away from this one. So piggyback, go to that one, go to the other one. Yeah, and
very good.
Robopack's a sponsor, and we got a couple of sessions, and I'll be there, and so will Ronnie in. So,
excellent. Good. That sounds like a good presence. We also will be going to Denmark at ELDK.
That's right, at the end of February, right?
ELDK. That's the wrong event.
ELDK.
ELDK. Similar. 26.expertslive.dk.
That's amazing. You remember it.
I didn't. Did I? I mean, it's in my browsing history on another browser somewhere, but it seems to be loading very, very slowly. Maybe I'm running like a live stream from here. There we go. The 24th. It will be a big event for us. Obviously, we know that Robopack is based in Denmark, so it's our home turf. We are going to show up again at this event. It's I think they've got a ridiculous number of attendees now. It's something like 800 or more than 800. It's insane.
I think they probably only have like 150 tickets or so left right now. So that's getting really close. Yeah.
Exactly. So we're looking forward to that. We'll bring the whole team and yeah, by that time, by the end of February, we will have some incredible news to share around some of the features that are in the now
Right.
list on the roadmap. So that should be
Right.
good. Good.
And
So
that's true though, because we do have an announcement that we're going to be launching at this event from Software Central, I believe. There's a new tool that we are announcing at that time.
good.
Andreas
I hope
kind of
that
like
wasn't secret.
Andreas kind of let the cat out of the bag during the holidays with his end of
Oh, I
the
see.
year end of the year message, and he did mention that he's
Oh,
going to
is that
be.
the post he deleted? I'm
Did he
joking.
delete
I'm
that?
joking. I'm joking. I'm joking. Yeah. Okay.
Anyway, all
Good.
good
Well,
things.
yeah, I'm looking forward to that. I do know what it is, but I'm looking forward to it getting out into the wild because it's going to be incredible. A long time developing it, and it should be awesome. So that would be good. And obviously we've got the tenant manager tool that they already have. It's Software Central,
Yeah.
which is only getting better. And the fact that Robopack is now integrated into it and they're doing so much development on it, it's great to see. Yeah, it's great to see it. So hopefully we'll see. Well, we will see it in Denmark because it will be in one of the sessions.
It's like a sports team, right? When you have your the main game, right, at your home turf, it's like you're gonna have all your fans outside, and
I think that's right, and it is obviously great to travel for me to travel back to Denmark and have a and be with the team. But a lot of people in Denmark already use Robopack, so it's kind of coming to see customers and getting their conversations and getting their feedback. So it's not really a sales event for us. It's just to speak with the customers that are already there
right.
and to learn what we could do better and what they're loving. The feedback from customers with Robopack is really, really powerful and really great to hear.
Yeah.
But we often, some feedback is it's all constructive to hear feedback from people about how they're using Robopack or how we could do better. But a lot of the feedback we get is that it's just so well thought through and it's a great product to just jump in and start using because it just automates the stuff that you might want to be doing already in Intune. And in the back end, it is just using Intune to do its stuff. So it's it's the feedback is always good to hear, which is why I love doing demos so much with customers. I've done 3 already this morning.
Did you? Wow.
Yeah, I mean, not your morning, my morning. It's
Right,
now,
right.
it's now the afternoon for me. So I've done 3 already, and it's just great to hear their feedback and see what they think about it.
Mm-hmm.
I did also want to share that on the university, where is it? I lost it. Oh, no. On the university, we have the on-demand course for Intune training right now. I'm re-recording that this week. I've already got the outline all done. There's a lot of changes that have happened in Intune since I recorded that course for Robopack. So we're going to re-record that this week and next and get that launched so we can have the most up-to-date training. Obviously, it's completely free to take that course. And if you've already taken it, go in and see what the changes are. I'll highlight the changes so you know that it's definitely something worth looking into. And then we'll also be running another live course, and this one will be the advanced course rather than the existing live course we have there already, which is kind of the fundamentals, just jumping in. It was only 4 hours, I think, just to cover the fundamentals.
Mm-hmm.
The next one is going to be, and I refer to as more an advanced course to dive into some of the topics more deeply. And we got a lot of feedback in that course, and people are still taking the course offline, obviously, now and giving feedback on what we can cover. So we're going to use that feedback to develop a course which is more advanced and dives into some of those topics that people really want to see. So we'll be running that. I say we because Harjit, you're going to help me, and we're going to do it well.
For sure, like the first one.
Yeah.
And
exactly.
And that one is actually a really good fundamentals. To get people started with what's Intune, how does it work? Where are the bells and whistles and things like that. And I picked up some tips and tricks from you as well from that. And yeah, definitely you can get real deep, and then the next one's going to be amazing for sure. Yeah.
And we just run it on Teams as well. It's free to jump in.
Mm-hmm.
And obviously Teams is great and it's not a Teams live event where you have to like request to be able to speak. It's just a conversation really where you can jump in and ask questions, and we can dive into topics more deeply. But yeah, it was a great experience last time, so we want to redo that. And as I say, it's completely free. But that's important because training like that is not normally free. It's normally
No.
very, very expensive to attend a training course which has been curated specifically for a particular topic. And
Right.
really, transparently, Robopack are paying for that. So
Right.
that's where Robopack comes in, and that. And it's great that they allow us to do that and to share that knowledge with the community. So thank you to
sure.
all of the team. They know who they are, who allow us to keep doing this community work for them.
For sure.
Good.
So
I think that was all I had to talk about. Anything for you, Roger?
yeah, so I usually get I've been at least this week, and I know I get this every now and then. It's about config manager, right? Hey, either I have a customer that wants to move from config manager to Intune, and it's all about the apps, right? Or do you guys have a tool that can migrate applications from config manager to Intune? Because it's tedious, right? We all know that it's a pain in the whatever. And I say, yes, we do. And we got a couple of things, right? And one is right there inside of Robopack, if you want to show that.
I do. I'm getting there slowly. I hadn't quite caught on to the fact that you were about to ask me to click that. I got there. Sorry. There you go. We do have the tool. It's right here. The benefit of this tool is that it doesn't need to be installed. You need to have .NET 4.7.2 installed, but you just need to run it, and then you authenticate to Entra, Robopack technically via Entra, and then you authenticate to your config manager instance wherever that is. So it doesn't need to be on the config manager box; it just needs access to it, which is important. And then it will show all of the apps that you have in your site. If you have multiple sites, you can toggle it there. And the thing it's really doing is just getting the name, the version, the publisher, and the content location. Because, as you know, with Config Manager, you manage the content locations. It could be all over the place. It's not just going to be sat on the same machine. So we have all those content locations. And also, it will allow you to try and find the content if it's gone missing. So a lot of the times you might have lost that DP, might have gone offline, or the file might have been deleted. It will highlight that and make it. It's a real tool. It's not just been vibe coded. It actually works really, really well. And there you go. Translates into broken content locations. There you go. So it has all of that built into it. And then it's really simple to just tick them and choose import to Robopack, and that will take the apps that are in Config Manager and upload them to Robopack as they are. It won't wrap them in. I don't think it will wrap them in PSADT. I think it just takes them as they are and gets them into Robopack, so you can start deploying them. Yes, that's the Config Manager import tool.
Mm-hmm. But what we do recommend is that while you can import your applications, we prefer that you use the radar feature, which a lot of these applications are already there in Robopack. So
exactly,
wheel,
exactly.
Right?
Yeah, because if I was to import version 18.05 of 7-zip, because that's the one I've got in Config Manager, because I haven't been bothered to update it, then I'm going to be uploading an ancient version of 7-zip. I might as well use the version that is already in Robopack. And the thing that we haven't done, and isn't actually, I should add that to the feedback, isn't actually on the roadmap yet, is to translate these into radar items. As a stopgap, we did have this radar scan from CSV, where you can upload a list of the applications that you have in Config Manager and get them directly into Robopack, so you can then see them in radar. But in truth, the quickest way to probably get your apps discovered is to just join your devices, do co-management on your devices, so that Intune manages your devices, even if it doesn't fully manage the applications or any of the workload at all. If it has access, then it can detect the applications that are installed on your computers, which is really the ones that you care about. If you've got an app in Config Manager and you haven't ever deployed it, it's probably not worth caring about it. So it's only the apps that are actually on computers that you care about, which is exactly what radar does. So yes, it is possible to do all of this stuff, but radar was the feature that has been
It's
most
already done it
recently
for you.
built to solve
Yeah.
that problem. So
Yeah.
use that instead. Yes, we have an import tool, fine. Only use that for the apps that aren't in the library.
Right. And you know, a good point about code management. I haven't done config managers in quite some time, and I forget there is a thing to connect config manager with Intune, and because I'm always thinking the separations, right? Hey, now we move forward with Intune and modern and all that fun stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, the co-management thing, it's been there for a long time. It was called tenant attach originally, and
And
then
an
cloud
attach.
attach.
That's right. That's right.
And well, not really. So co-management is where Intune can manage the devices as well as config manager, and you can move workloads between. But they
That's right.
kind of bundled that with attaching the tenant to config manager so that Intune can have visibility of your config manager site. So then you could run device actions in config manager, but it wouldn't really allow you to run workloads. It wouldn't let you deploy apps in Intune and run updates in config manager. So it's a bit complicated. But the point is, if you cloud attach your config manager environment to Intune, Robopack can get that information from Intune, and and yeah, we can use that information to do radar, and then
Yeah.
that's it. You've migrated to Intune. It's really simple.
Yeah.
And
No, this is good because I you know I keep getting questions about this, and it's right there. I mean,
it
you
is.
know we've solved the problem.
It is. And obviously, this kind of leads back to we've got a migrate to Intune button. We have a button that helps you migrate to Intune, which explains all of that. And it's actually the Robopack Safe Passage program in collaboration with Microsoft, fully approved by Microsoft. We were one of the 2 partners who
Yeah.
Microsoft actually suggested this would be a great tool to use. So this is exactly what you can do with the Safe Passage program. Is just access into Robopack. It's a 60-day free trial funded by Microsoft that will allow you to get started. There are many ways to do that. As we said, you can use the config manager tool, you can use the radar scan from CSV, or you can just use radar because you're halfway through your migration in the first place. However you do it, just get it done. Apps is the easiest thing to move to Intune. It may be not the easiest, updates are the easiest thing, but apps is the next thing you need to move to Intune. So get it done. It shouldn't be difficult.
No, it shouldn't be difficult. Yeah, I mean, made it so easy with Safe Passage too.
It's easy because the tools are there. It's easy because the tools are easy. And it's also easy because you don't need approval from any budget holder. It's free for 2 months. Get the job done. And if you don't like Robopack afterwards, turn Robopack off. The apps are there.
Yeah.
It's fine. We don't mind. You're in Intune. You will eventually have the problem of patching your applications. You'll come back to Robopack. It's fine. But you can use the 2-month license to get that job done. We just want to help you move to Intune, but that's exactly what Safe Passage was delivered for.
Exactly.
And it's safe because it doesn't cost you anything, really, and will support you all the way through it. So yeah, good point. I had forgotten to reiterate Safe Passage, but there you go, all done.
And we didn't get any questions today.
We didn't.
No.
Actually, we did get one from someone on YouTube saying, "What's this session about?" I didn't take the time to answer in text, but this, hopefully, you know that this is about Robopack. This is the Robopack office hours, but it's also about Robopack's community activities, Intune in general, Entra, all the stuff around the community that we hear about. And as we have that suggestion of guests on the office hours, should we get some guests on that next week, next time?
Yeah, I think we do have plans. A couple of people to join us. Yeah.
Good. Hopefully they're aware of that. But that would be good. But yeah, we'll get some guests to get some different perspectives. And yeah,
if anyone that's listening and watching right now, and if you want to be a guest on our show, just ping one of us and let us know, and we'll fit you in. And if you have something interesting to talk about or want to share, and that's great. And
Exactly, and
yeah,
I think Vince is absolutely correct with that comment. Once you have
yes,
Robopack, you can't live without it. But it, people who don't have Robopack also can't live without it. They just keep not living properly. They keep packaging applications really slowly, one after the other. Every time Chrome releases an update, just package it again. You're right. As soon as you've seen Robopack, you realize that you could be doing so much better things than packaging applications. Which,
yeah.
there you go. Thank you for the comment.
That's good. That's good. Yeah, I don't have anything else. I mean, it's been good.
Yeah. So week 1 of office hours, which actually was week 2, I'll rename the stream, which means the next one we'll be running the
Well,
next scheduled one will be week 3. But actually, we're back on Friday, which I haven't scheduled yet because I don't think I figured out exactly when it will be. I think it's going to be 2 p.m. my time, which is an hour before this one started.
oh, 9 a.m. Eastern. Okay, yeah, that's fine.
That's the one.
We can do that.
And during that, we'll be picking the winner for the Cloud Tech Talent competition. And winners, sorry, there are 3. There'll be one with the expenses, and then one without the expenses, 2 without the expenses. So yeah, that will be awesome. Otherwise, you know how to reach out to us.
Yeah,
We're all over LinkedIn. If you have any questions about Robopack or anything at all, just get in touch with us.
yeah. Keep giving us feedback. We want feedback, no matter what it is. Whether it's about the show, whether it's about Robopack, whether it's about whatever, just let us know.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I've just realized that my ending slide still has a Santa hat on him. So apologies for that. But also, I don't know why, but we use Restream to deliver this, but the music button has a little dancing Santa icon. It's
Really?
because, it's because if I click it, it will generate some AI generated
Oh,
that is terrible. Anyway, we have a dancing Santa on my screen. I couldn't resist clicking it. Apologies for that. Okay, lovely to chat to everyone who's jumped in, and to you, Harjit. Thank you for your time.
yeah, no problem. Yourself.
Awesome. Good. So I'll see you on Friday when we'll go through all of this again and pick a few winners for our competition. Other than that,
Yeah.
I'm going to switch to the slide with the Santa hat, and apologies in advance. It's not
And
Christmas.
thanks
It's also
everyone
not
for
week
joining
1.
us.
Yeah, thank you.
Cheers.
Bye-bye.